Hi, my name is James Chang, and I'm here with Senior Staff Writer Andrew Sartorius, and this is the first of what we hope to be a series of weekly news roundups. And so Andrew's going to talk to us today about the top stories of the week and interesting things that you should know if you didn't pick up the prints.
Thanks, James. Great. So starting out with Monday, we have Bicker numbers were announced. And probably the most surprising was Cap and Gown, who saw a record for them, 204 Bickeries. It's their largest class since 1972 when the club started accepting women. Of these 204 Bickeries, 95 were accepted, which equals a 47% acceptance rate, and that's something we don't really see too often on the street. Bicker rates under 50%. Tower, on the other hand, saw a significant drop-off from its last year's record, 219 Bickeries. This year, only 169 bickered, and 104 were accepted, which equals a 62% acceptance rate. Moving right along, we saw actually, amazingly, most of the signing clubs actually filled up, with the exception of quads. So we see full numbers at Terrace, Charter, Cloister, and Colonial, and perhaps most surprising is Colonial, which increased its first round sign-in from 13 from last year up to, I think, 84, and it filled in the second round.
On Tuesday, the university announced that they'd be changing the science and technology requirements for incoming freshmen of the class of 2015. So the current policy is that you take 2 science and technology classes with a lab, or if you place that with AP credit, you can take 1 science and technology class plus an STX, which is a science class without a lab. In the new policy, you just have to take 1 science with a lab and 1 without a lab, and they're changing the labels from ST and STX to STL and STN.
And also on Tuesday, the university announced its medical transports from Initiations Weekend. This year, 11 students required medical transports for excessive alcoholic consumption. Of these students, 9 were under 21. 3 were taken to McCosh, 8 were taken to University Medical Center of Princeton. This is a significant drop-off, or actually this is a significant increase from last year. Last year, only 5 students required medical transport, but in 2009, 16 students required transport. And finally, on Wednesday, the university announced they would allow town citizens to get library access to Firestone and other university libraries once per month. Now, it's a pretty restrictive system. For example, the passes last for a 24-hour period, and only 4 can be given on any given day. They can't check out books, can't use any services like Borrow Direct, but they can use the library study space and electronic resources and copy and print library materials. This is a nice initiative by the university to kind of improve relations with the borough and the town.
And I hope you check in for next week's roundup, and we hope to see you then.